Hi everyone. Hi everyone. How everyone is doing this today? Happy Saturday. What's going on, everybody? Um, Today, guys, I come with a humble heart and I pray that you guys keep Gloria strong and her mother and family in you guys' prayer. What happened to Gloria was very, very, very sad. And for someone to lose their life the way that Gloria lost her life is very, very sad. And and you know, I'm going to play some of the clips. I want you guys' opinions on it. Um, because I'm gonna give my commentary on it because I feel as though she deserves some we all know that she deserves some justice. This ain't no crime or passion. This girl was set up. Hey Miss Sheila, how you doing? She was set up for sure. And you know, the story's not adding up and continue to pray. Like her mother is such a praying mother, y'all. Like her mother praying and she's forgiving and she's wanting answers. And the only thing that we do, hey Brianna, what we need to do is get this mother some answers. She want to know what happened to her child. If you was going to separate from Gloria, why did she have to die to be separated? To separate. Why did she have rat poison in her system? Um, it's so many stories I'm gonna place out here, but at first I need to do something. I'm trying to find something. I am going to play the Hey the McCray Kings. Welcome in everyone. Just to give me 1 minute here, guys. I'm trying to find something. Oh my God. Hold on. Hey Nancy, how are you? Well, I'm just gonna say this though. I feel as though this should give you a reason why there should be why this is what I wanted to do. If you guys want to get justice for Glory and you're in the Allen, Texas area, make sure you call Allen, Texas. And me too. I just feel sad. I've been sad all day. I no mother, let me just say that. No mother deserves to bury her child because of senseless stuff. Hey Ashley, how are you? No mother deserves to bury her mother, their child. No mother deserves to bury their child. And all she asked you to do was to bring her child back, not in a body bag, but bring her child back in one piece. And she came back in a body bag. And you're lying. And that should tell you what kind of people that you're dealing with. Have no standards, don't care, all for self. It's sad. Hey, Christopher. So, guys, what I'm going to play for you guys. This is the report from the news in Allen, Texas. Um, I found this news. This guy, he had played. He's the one that gave the story from the news that first came out about the news. Allen, Texas did make a statement saying that at the time that Gloria was a girl, a man, and they didn't know for sure that she was, that for some reason they thought she was a man. But because of the fact, probably because she had a short haircut. But we didn't know why Gloria had a short haircut. We know why now, why Gloria had a short haircut. But anyway, let me get to show you guys this. Um, Let me do this, and we're gonna play the news segment.
Today, they say they saw that woman shooting a rifle in the middle of this Wendy's parking lot. An officer fired a gun at her, and then moments later, they discovered a man with multiple gunshot wounds lying on the ground in between several cars. They say those two people were having some sort of a gun battle. Now, I want to show you guys some video that was shot within the past hour. It is of a car that was being towed away from this Wendy's parking lot. It had at least 3 bullet holes in the front windshield. An investigator tells me the car belongs to one of the 2 people who were shooting at each other, but again, we still don't know who they are or why they were shooting guns in the middle of this parking lot. A shootout turned deadly at a Wendy's parking lot off West McDermott Drive near Highway 75 in Allen Monday afternoon.
This is just unbelievable.
Police were responding to a disturbance call at the 7-Eleven next door, but on the way there, it changed to a weapons call. Police arrived and found nothing at 7-Eleven, but when they looked around, they saw and heard a woman firing a rifle in the Wendy's parking lot. One officer fired a gun at her. Cell phone footage
right there, look,
from a witness shows officers running to her after she ran and dropped to the ground. We stopped the video before showing officers interact with the woman in the minutes before she was taken to a hospital and pronounced dead. It's unclear if the officer's bullet struck the woman. That's because police found a man with gunshot wounds lying in the Wendy's parking lot as well. He was armed with a handgun. Police say their investigation points to some sort of shootout between the two, and the woman shot the man before police shot at her.
What is it that made you so angry that you could pull out a gun and face somebody else and have a gunfight in the middle of the day when innocent people are walking around getting out from work?
People living in the area aren't used to seeing the aftermath of a shootout, especially at such a busy part of town in the middle of the afternoon.
It's sad, and people need to wake up.
The man who was shot underwent surgery, but he's out of surgery right now and is currently in the ICU. But that's the only update we have right now on his health. Again, the names of those 2 people who were shooting at each other not released at this time from police. Police do say the officer who shot the woman, he is placed on administrative leave.
People realize how good burger waffle sliders are.
Okay, guys.
They're so much better.
I'm gonna play. Now I'm going to play. Unfortunately, I have to do this, and I don't care about you being mad about it, but I'm going to play this. This is what the so-called wife, allegedly, this is how she felt. And she made a statement to the police, and she made a statement, and she got, I guess, on social media and made a statement, and I'm about to play that, because I want you guys to recognize the lie. I want you guys to recognize that everyone is how she set it all up, in my opinion. I'm about to play it now. I'm about to play it now. And yes, a lot of people are quick to pull out a gun, but the issue is, okay, never mind. I'm just gonna play this, then I'll tell you guys the rest. I'll tell you guys the rest once I play this. Okay, guys, here you go, right here. Okay, let's get it.
I really want to blank the fuck out, but I don't even feel the need to blank the fuck out. But I'm gonna tell y'all this. Y'all don't know what the fuck happened. Y'all don't know what the fuck going on. Every story y'all motherfuckers is making is false. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Duck was not at her home. Glow was not at her home. None of this shit y'all spreading is true. Duck ain't set Glow up. Nothing. Why the fuck would I set up my wife? A man being in my house, no man was in my house. And if a man was in my house, that's my business because I'm single and I've been single for a while. I have all the evidence to provide to support the fact that I've been single for a while. Have all the evidence to prove that none of this was Doug's fault. I have all the evidence to support that I'm really the victim in this case because all bullets were intended for Doug. Nobody know what go on in my home. Nobody know what's been going on in my home. Ain't nobody been there. Nobody know what's been going on in my relationship. Nobody know what's been going on in my marriage. Nobody know shit about my business or my wife's business. I really want y'all to just stop calling my name, stop calling her name. Shut the fuck up. Like, don't nobody know shit. Don't nobody know shit. Ain't no motherfucking way in hell I could set her up and she stole my gun. I ain't got shit to set her up with it. I set her up when ain't nobody shooting nobody but her. Period. Ain't nobody firing no firearms but her. But I don't need to explain that to y'all either because y'all can read, and if you can't read, it's fundamental. Go to fucking school if you can't fucking comprehend. It's gonna be the first and the last thing I say, the first and the last time I say it. All of y'all can really kiss my ass if you don't know the true story, and that's on me. That's on me. Don't nobody know how I fucking feel. Don't nobody give a fuck about how I feel. Don't nobody know, and don't nobody give a fuck. And at this point, if ain't now one of y'all gotta pay $1 to put her in the motherfucking ground, I want y'all to shut the fuck up. Because don't nobody have to bury her but me. Don't nobody have to live with that but me. Don't nobody have to keep seeing this shit replaying their head over and over and over again but me. So y'all can shut the fuck up. And if anybody got a problem with it, please call me, inbox me, DM me, pull up on me. If you need the address, let me know. If you have a problem, let me know. Until then, I want y'all to shut the fuck up and let Gloria rest in peace.
Okay, guys. So, that is. Hey, Angie, how are you? So that is the wife. What's the story from? Okay, so she says that this didn't supposed to happen, and that what I'm saying, she has all the evidence. But what she did not tell at that point in time was that it was two people, additional people that was at the scene that hold on, Brianna. It was two people. I know. It was two people, additional people that was there, that was at the scene, that has a total different story. They say that they came to. I don't remember everything that she went. This person went live. I don't want to give a name, but she been through a lot. And the thing is, y'all, it was a child. The sad part about it was a child that was in that car. This and have you got your child seen about? First question. Anyway, they stated that 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 she called me to meet her at the store. She get out the car and get in the car with me and my friend. Boom. So Glow pull up. I'm just trying to remember everything on the line because yeah. So the Glow said, "This is how you doing. This is how you doing." So dude got out the car. Dude got out the car and he had a gun. So that's how the police got called to the gas station, was because of the fact that, hey, this dude got a whole gun. This dude had a whole gun at the gas station. They said he was just pulling the gun out and said Gloria didn't back down. So this person said no, let's stop or whatever. They said that she was in her friend car, whoever car, and didn't get out. They said that she wasn't in her car at the time, that the guy just was in the car in her child. This is what I'm thinking. That's what happened. I don't have it all out. But I'm thinking that this is the right story that I got. Then they said they go down the street. They said he still got this gun rolling down the street. So Gloria pull up in Wendy's parking lot. And that was like, get out the car, it does, trying to de-escalate the situation, said that she was just sitting in the car. So yeah, they've been like, thank you. But I do want you guys to listen to this, because I don't like to come up here with lies and all that. I don't. So I'm gonna play it. Y'all guys tell me what you think. Like, I truly, in my spirit and in my heart, I'm trying to get this live up. Here it is right here. I'm not gonna show her face because that's very traumatic. To go through to see someone get shot and killed, that's very traumatic. Hold on just a minute, guys. I'm gonna stop my camera, but I'm gonna play this live. But play this back. If let me know if y'all can hear it. Can you guys hear it? Can't hear? Hold on. Hold on just a second. Okay, y'all, hold on. Hold on just a second. I should have had this together. Because my phone is just jacked up, but that's fine. Let me get this. But anyway, just give me a minute, guys. Y'all gonna hear it. But I do want you guys' opinion on what you guys seen thus far. How do you guys feel about what has been presented to you guys thus far? Do you think that this was a crime of passion? Do you think this is a setup? What do you guys really think? Hold on just a second. I got it. You guys think it's set up, okay? Y'all, I promise you, I'm trying to get this together. It's just I'm having technical difficulties with this laptop of mine. But we're gonna play it. I got it for sure. But I do want to say this. As you guys can see previously, if I had someone that I truly do love and I say I love them or whatever, it'll be hard for me to come to words about what happened to my wife. It would be very, very, I'll be so devastated. There wasn't no devastation there. There was just, y'all don't know, so y'all need to shut the fuck up, basically. That's all what it said in my book is, y'all don't know, y'all shut the fuck up. And y'all don't know how I feel. To be honest, they don't care how you feel, because at the end of the day, their child has life been taken, and you didn't call the mama or nothing to say, hey, she's dead. What you do? You don't want to talk about it. It don't work like that. When you playing with people's lives, when you sit there and disrespect people like that, that's disrespectful, in my opinion. When I find this, what I'm looking for, y'all, I swear, I'm gonna play it. Hey guys, here you go. And we're gonna talk about it and then tell me what you guys think. Let me know.
So what's the problem? Then you do it again in the middle of the street.
Hold on. Wrong one. I gotta start from the top. Sorry. Don't get mad. Don't get mad at the truth. You can't get mad at the truth. That's sad if you snatch it. So they let you know that they all. It was never about love. It was about convenience. It was more about what you can do for me. As long as you taking care of me, that's what you love. You love the money. You didn't love her. That's the sad part about it. You didn't love that girl. I mean, she done lost her life. And these people done experienced this. Here you go, y'all. If y'all can hear it, let me know. Can you hear it? Can y'all hear it?
I'm waiting till some people join.
Let me know if y'all can hear this.
I look bad. This you talking about me? You need to get out. Hey, Ebony.
Okay. I'm gonna let her play. Shout out to the Rainbow Mom. She a real
y'all
one.
Excuse me with coughing with everything.
You can't take that away from me.
But I think I done had about enough today. So I'm like, I'm going live. Because can't nobody tell the story like the people that was there. And wasn't nobody there except for me, Nita, Glow, Duck, and Mike. I guess that's what his name is. So again, can't nobody tell no story like us. And it's like everything being told the wrong way, everything being told in the wrong direction. I honestly feel like Glow and Mike was in a messed up situation, you know. And they didn't deserve it, period. Neither one of them deserved it. And especially not Glow. Hey, everybody. And the crazy part about it is that you would think, because I'm married myself, so you would think that no matter whether or not y'all separated or what, you'll think that you'll still have her back. You'll think that you would have ran over there to her when she collapsed. But that didn't happen. So, with that being said, she told her side of the story, so I'm going to tell my side of the story. Because, like I say, can't nobody tell it like us because we was there.
Man.
Everything unfolded within the blink of an eye. Never one time did Doug say Mike pulled out a, what's the name of the gun? Girl, I'm going to have to learn this stuff. I'm sorry, y'all. An AR. He did not have no gun in his shorts. He had the gun on the front seat. First off, and let's get this straight. Let's start this off by this. My name is Connie. I'm the one who named on the lease at the house because it's my house. I didn't get that house for nobody except for Glow, Duck, and them kids. Mainly because Glow is me and my wife rainbow child. So my whole thing of the matter is, could neither one of them put each other out? Nobody could put nobody out if it wasn't me. And when I went Monday, I went to collect the rent money so that I could pay the rent. I was called a couple of minutes before I was at the house, and I was asked where I was. And I told Duck I was at the store. And she said, what store? And I was like, the 7-Eleven. She told me, stay right there. I'm gonna pull up and talk to you before you make it to the house. So me and my friend, we sat there at the store, and a couple of minutes later, she pulled up. When she pulled up, my exact words was, it's a nigga driving her car. Not knowing what's finna unfold before our eyes, not knowing what we was being pulled into. Once he pulled in, and when she getting ready to get up in the car with us or whatever, she was on the phone with whoever she was on the phone with, and she was like, well, I don't have time for that shit or whatever. I don't have time for that or whatever. Her ass gonna be dead today. Now, people say things all the time, because I've said things when I've been mad and I've been on the phone with people. I've said all type of things. But after that, we sat there, and it was probably like 2 seconds after she got off the phone when she said, do you see your stupid ass child right there? And I was like, no. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't see her or whatever. A couple of minutes later, Glow pulled up. When Glow pulled up, Glow was on the driver's side of Duck's car. Mind you, Duck was still in the car, in the truck with us. When Glow pulled up, Duck was like, man, my baby up in that car, and he got that gun or whatever. Glow did not get out that car at that gas station yet at all. She let her window down with a smile on her face. And if I'm not mistaken, she was saying, this what you doing? The boy automatically got out the car. First off, if you got a problem with your significant other, that's something that you need to handle. Doug still did not get out the car. Mike got out the car with the gun. Me and my friend that was driving, she was driving, I was on the passenger side. The first thing she said was, oh shit, I get out the car, because by that time, Glow hadn't got out the car. And she never bagged the fuck down. Like, she never bagged down, period. She stood her ground, and she stood right there in his face when he was the one that got out the car with the gun. She stood right there, and she was just smiling and looking at him. I got out the car, and I said, Glow, get in the car. Get back in the car. She was like, nah. She was like, Ma, I see you. I see you. By that time, my friend saying, Connie, get the hell up in the car or whatever. Mind you, Duck still haven't got out the car with us. Still was in the car with us. By that time, my friend was like, y'all stop. Y'all get in the car. The police gonna come. This man was still had that damn gun out. Glow still haven't got a weapon, period. Everybody get up in the car. We pull out of the gas station. In the intersection, and then whatever. So when we pull out, they're behind us. I can see the boy Mike driving Duck's car, and Glow is in her car. But we're in the front of them. At that light, he pulls the car over to the side of the street with the door wide open. He pulls the door open. Mind you, Duck is still in the truck with us, and her child is still in the car with Mike. He pulls over. He gets out the car. He goes over there in the middle of the street, and that's when everybody started hollering. With the gun, one more time. With this gun. And he's hitting on the glass, on Glow car, and everything. Still in the middle of the street. By that time, my friend had to yell and say, get out and go get your baby. Go get your baby. Get out. When Duck got out that car and she ran over there, and got in the car, and drove. By that time, Mike was he was walking. Wendy's, we was right in front of Wendy's, so all of us kind of curved into Wendy's parking lot. By that time, Glow pulled up in Wendy's parking lot. And one more time, they was standing there face to face, just like this. At that point in time, Glow still didn't have no weapon out at all. When I say she still didn't have no weapon out, she still didn't. But mind you, he still had that gun out. The reason why I know whether Duck telling a lie or whether they twisting her words for the news, it's a damn lie. Because for the simple fact, the police was called from the store because he had out that big ass gun at the gas station. That's why the police was even called. Okay. By this time, we in Wendy's parking lot. And we driving up on them. We looking dead at Glow and him because at first they was standing up there talking. Mind you, it's people that's sitting in Wendy's because we're right here in Wendy's parking lot. Next thing I know, all we hear is gunshots. Just gunshots. But understand me, I don't care who shot who first. I don't care what happened. I don't care about none of it. My thing is that he drawed his gun first. Right. If he's so protective over his child, why you even riding in the car with something that big in the car with your child? Why? And my thing to Duck is, why would you even bring him? Because you know I'm coming over here to talk to you and Glow. Why would you even bring him to the store to even meet me? You felt that comfortable enough to come and meet me with this nigga driving your car. Like Glow ain't my rainbow child. That's just like my baby. So why would you even do that? Then
hold on, y'all. I just want to say this before I play the second video. I do want to say the reason why I feel like she let Mike drive the car, she already had his mind already amped up. Like, had this man amped up, thinking that, oh, she took my gun. See, this the thing. She said she made papers because, hey, she took my gun. So she got this man probably thinking, hey, Gloria trying to kill me, your baby mama. This is just an assumption. She got Mike's mind amped up. That's why this man got this gun. I don't know why they got the baby in the. I don't know why they got the baby in the car, because this like the baby could have got shot and killed, y'all. If the baby was in the car, this is the sad thing to me. The baby could have got shot and killed. Not only could Gloria got shot, not only did Mike got shot, but the baby was sitting in the car. It could have got shot. The baby could have got shot and killed. Y'all ain't thinking. Y'all just playing with guns. But anyway, the reason why she had Mike in that car, because she didn't give a fuck that you knew or not. I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm gonna go to the next thing. I ain't trying to be mean about it, but that's how I feel. The reason why she let this man drive the car and didn't care, because she didn't give a fuck who knew. She didn't want her no more. She got what she wanted out of her, and it was time to move on from it, because I'm going to be with my baby daddy. That's what it was. Okay, here it is right here, guys. I'm going to play the rest.
So what's the problem? Then you do it again in the middle of the street when you could have kept going. But the crazy part about it is the guy told Duck, take me home. Take me to my car, man. Take me to my car. This nigga said this about 3 times. Take me to my car. But now it's all about people's safety and all about kids. You knew what it was before you put your child in that predicament. Before you put your child up in that car, you knew that shit.
Right on.
So you right. It happened. And Glow didn't go out like no punk. And I think that's what's the whole thing. Like, when people hurt, people gonna gonna do whatever. I don't care what type of mind state she was in. I don't care nothing about that. I had my moments. We all done had our moments to where we on love like this right here, like we lose ourselves, and that's fine. But one thing about it, if you was gonna be done with Glow, you should have been done with Glow. But yeah, y'all was dressing her like for her birthday, and they had a whole birthday shindig going on around here. Like, don't nobody know really what went on up in that house. None of us. But one thing about it, two things for sure, that was still Glow house. So neither one of y'all should have been taking nobody to their house. And Glow called me that morning and she said, Mom, Douglas had a nigga up in here. Here go his clothes right here. Like, you can't take that from her because I got the screenshots of the clothes. I got the messages Glow was sending me all motherfucking morning. I got the message that she been sending me for days. I got everything. Like, that's crazy. And if you knew, but then yet still you saying you didn't feel safe because Glow took your gun. Now, if when Glow pulled up, if he wasn't there, what do you think would have happened? Nothing. Glow won't even fight. She never. When they had a little argument, Glow not gonna fight her in front of us at all, especially in front of me. She not gonna do that. But like now, all of a sudden, I'm supposed to sit back. Me, Anita, we supposed to sit back and let motherfucker act like we weren't even there. Like we don't know what happened. To the point, the police held us there. Like we was getting ready to do something to Doug. We say, can we talk to her? He say, nah. We done already saw her way. She gonna talk to somebody. But we couldn't move. We couldn't go nowhere. Couldn't even, they said we can walk away, but couldn't even take the car. The other woman that's in line on her lunch break, she said the same thing. She was like, that wasn't her gun. And it wasn't her gun. It was his. But after she shot his ass in both of them legs, I guess, that's when she reached over there and handled business and got it from them. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't get shit like that. I don't like all that. And just like I said, I'm old enough, I ain't gonna bite my tongue about none of it. It shouldn't have happened to neither one of them. Because I feel like the both of them was caught up in a situation that could have been better. Like, that shit could have been better. But for a motherfucker to get on TV and to get on the news like this shit ain't fucking, like this shit done fucked us up. Like, period. Like, we just fucked up. I can barely talk about it now without crying. Like, that shit hurtful. To go, to think, oh, okay, well, we going just to do this right here. And then there go two people that have messed up their life. Glow gone, and ain't no telling what's gonna happen to him. But one thing I'm not gonna let is I ain't gonna let nobody goddamn it dog her name out. Not mine. Cause she just like my child. I ain't gonna let it go down like that. And I'm never will at all. I don't care who don't like it. Cause one thing about it, I don't fear nobody but the Lord. And that's it. But that shit right there, it ain't sitting well. It's not with us at all. Like at all, it just ain't sitting well. And the shit just crazy. Like the shit sad. The shit crazy because the shit could have been handled in a different way. And just like I said, and I'm gonna say again, and I even talked to Duck this morning. So goddamn, whether the video shared, whether it be sent to her, I'm not gonna bite my tongue. Hell, I'm 40 years old. I don't care. At the end of the day, if you knew you was meeting me, you should have dropped his ass off somewhere. And you should have came and met me yourself. Because one thing about it, you know damn well Glow wasn't going to do shit to you if that nigga wasn't around. Like, period. He wasn't going to do nothing to you. I mean, she wasn't going to do nothing to you. Got my ass up here to my heat. Like, that shit just crazy as hell. But I ain't gonna let nobody put her out there like goddamn me, like she this monster, like she done goddamn me gun somebody down. Then somebody, y'all happen to bump into each other at Wendy's. Say what now? No, nigga, we was at the 7-Eleven. Back then at the 7-Eleven, matter of fact. But you knew that boy had that gun. Like, you knew that shit. Then talking about something, he ain't pulled a gun out. Yes, the fuck he did. But guess what? Guess what's gonna end all this shit? They got cameras on the side of that store. Well, then she get out and try to get the situation. She ain't get out. She ain't get out till my friend hollered at her ass to tell her, you need to get out and get your child. She ain't get out. I ain't finna lie like that. She ain't get out. I got out. I got out regardless of the situation, and it's so crazy because now I'm sitting up here and I'm beating myself up because I'm like, damn, I should have went earlier. Because maybe if I would have went earlier, I could have took Glow from down there. I could have made her come, but you know what I'm saying? It's like the Lord he be doing what he gonna do. And now I'm just like, something serious could have not only happened to me from me getting out the car, but also for Nita. Like, we've been sitting up here for the last couple of days. I don't even think we even slept a straight hour through because we keep waking up. Nita didn't even know Glow like that. But the simple fact of the matter is, when you see some shit like that unfold, like, y'all, real life, I felt like I was on some of my Fatal Attraction. Like, that shit took over me. And all I can do is holler her name like, no, Glow, no. And then they saying some goddamn talking about she was running with the rifle. She didn't run damn time. And the reason why I know he shot her, because she was holding herself. When she walked in front of the truck, she was holding herself with one hand, holding that gun. And she was walking slowly. She was straggling. So how was some bullets meant for somebody else? How? No, they went right where they went, and he shouldn't have motherfucking confronted her like that. You don't do that shit. You just don't do that shit, and that shit crazy as hell. Like, you don't do that. And I don't know. I kept riding yesterday trying to handle my business and.
Okay. So, guys, I'm gonna cut her off right here, but I do want to say this. This is, for someone to speak up and have the same story as anyone else that was at that store, that says a lot. I appreciate her for coming out, and that's real. Like, that's very real for her to come out and just speak the truth. Like, I'm not gonna stand here and let you just lie like that. Like, you shouldn't allow nobody to sit up here and lie. Then you turn around and say that this girl is lying, but she was there. You didn't get out the car. You didn't. Your child was sitting in the car. Have you gotten your child seen about? Have you got your child some therapy? Because that's gonna forever live with your child. That's gonna forever live with those people that sat there and watched Gloria lose her life. This, you don't she don't like. I don't think Jonique understand the magnitude of what she created. Not only did she forever change Mike's life, she forever changed Gloria, her child, and other people too. All because of nonsense. All because you wanted to be with your baby daddy, or you didn't want to be in the marriage no more. So you just decided to create all this chaos, in my opinion. Just a bunch of chaos just because she took your gun. Did she say she was going to shoot you? I never did hear you say she said she was going to shoot you, or that she was going to harm you or harm your children. So what you did was you manipulated the situation. Yes, you did. In my opinion, this is how I feel. I feel like she manipulated the situation. That's the reason why Mike had that gun. That man, because from what I understand, and I don't know his statement, But from what I understand, he's saying that it didn't supposed to go that way. So if it didn't supposed to go that way, what way did it supposed to go? Because if a gun has no eyes, the only person the person that has the gun is the one that's directing it. So if it don't supposed to go that way, why did you have the gun? If it didn't supposed to go that way. That's the only question I have. Like, if it didn't supposed to go the way, how did it supposed to go when you walking around with a rifle? It don't supposed to go that way. But anyway, y'all, are we gonna listen to? Because I'm trying to get to Gloria's mother. God, that lady, she, I can say nothing like a praying mama. There's nothing like a praying mother that is a child of God. You know that for sure. And that knows how to forgive, that sit and that don't have no strife in her heart still. Now, most people can't say that. Most people can't say that. That you done took my child life, you didn't call me and tell me that my child has passed away. But I still am praying for you. I'm still praying that God blesses you. Many people ain't like that. And I know there's a lot of people on this line that's like that. Hell, is even me, because I ain't good. Look, God's still working on me. But I know for sure that God has worked things in her life. That's the reason why she putting Jesus on you. She putting Jesus on you. That's what she doing. She putting Jesus on you because God gonna fix it for her. And you gonna be sitting in jail. He said, how can me taking your gun make you fear for your life if I'm not with you? Well, Trisha, let me just say that, like, so what the plan was, she wanted her gone. And the guy, he was there. This is what I'm thinking. And so Gloria took the gun. Okay, so let me just take it back. I'm gonna answer. She went live again. Gloria's mother went live. I didn't get all that live, but I do have the next live that Jamie did. And she's gonna give you a full account on her story, her side of the story again. And y'all tell me what you think. Now, I'm just gonna say this. It sounds familiar. Never mind. Never mind. I'm just gonna play it, and it is what it is. Hold on just a second, guys. Hold on, y'all. I'm just gonna play it, and I'm not gonna show her the face. But listen in, if you guys can.
Help me too, Tay, because you talked to me for a long time the morning of September 27th. September 27th, I was woke up at 8:32 in the morning with a phone call from my wife. She was asking to come get her clothes, the rest of her clothes that she had here, because she had previously already started moving her stuff out. She wasn't even here for a week or two. She called and asked, can she come get her stuff? Baby, when did I share my location with her? She had a brand new phone. I had a new phone. I ain't shared a location with my wife in months. In months. We've been stopped sharing our location. Ask Constance, her so-called gay mama, why did she tell her my location? Because she didn't know my location. But back to my story. I was woke up with a phone call. She asked to come get her stuff. I don't have a problem with you coming to get your stuff, lovely. No problem at all. Period. She get here. She loads the car with her stuff. She has a conversation with her daughter, which she has the right to fucking do. She has a conversation with myself, which she has the right to do. But somewhere she went left in this house with just the two of us. Nobody was in this house but me, Glow, and Jalori. That's it. I don't fuck all the fake pages under here and everything y'all got to say. Period. We passed words or whatever. The shit got, it didn't even get crazy. We didn't hit each other, push each other, shove each other with past words. That was that. She left. She was coming back. She was texting me, saying that she was coming back and calling the police because she wanted me out the house. So I left. I grabbed my daughter and I left. Period. That's that. Left my purse on the bed. Didn't even put no fucking shirt on. I left and I went to a fucking park around the street from my house while I texted her. She told me she was calling the police. And I told her that's fine. I'll come back when the police get there. That's cool. By the time the police got here, I came back. I came in the house to grab my purse so I can go to the courthouse. I had already told her I don't want to get a protective order against you because we do this too much. I don't want to put those restrictions on you because I love you too much. I don't want to do it. But if we can't be cordial adults without all this arguing and fighting, I'll do what I got to do, and that's what the fuck I did that morning. But before I left, I came to get my purse when she had the police here. Noticed my gun was missing. I told the police several times, like, sir, she just stole my gun out of my purse. Can you apprehend my weapon? He told me no several times. I'm not getting off nothing. Everybody gonna know the truth today. I told him I'm not getting off the phone. I told him I wanted my gun back. So he was like, there's nothing I can do about that. Like, you gotta take that to civil court. So I'm telling him, like, bro, can you get my gun back from her? Like, it's mine. It's in my name. It's mine. You know what I'm saying? He told me no. So I told him, I said, maybe I should call another officer because you're not doing your job, like you being lazy. You feel me? Period. So I said, fuck it. I asked him where the courthouse was, and I got in my motherfucking car and I left. I went to the courthouse. I found a protective order because I didn't feel protected. I had somebody threaten to kill me. Hell yeah, nobody in this house but me and my baby. You're not going to harm me or do nothing to me. And I'm not speaking bad on my wife, trying to make it seem like she was a bad person to me, because she was not. She was not. She literally was in a fucked up ass state. She was in a fucked up ass mental state, period. My wife was never bad to me. That was probably the best person I ever met in my whole fucking entire life. Out of all 500 of y'all on this fucking line, she probably the best person I ever met in my life. But shit went wrong just like it go wrong in a lot of relationships. But we didn't have to get on Facebook and tell y'all our fucking business. We didn't have to get on social media and tell y'all what the fuck we was going through. But the motherfuckers that was close to us knew. The motherfuckers that want to know, that's helping tell these lies, they knew. From her family to my family to our friends, or at least the ones I thought were our friends, motherfuckers knew. We weren't together for a while. We had been separated and seeking divorce. But that wasn't y'all business either. It wasn't my business to sit on Facebook and tell y'all. It wasn't her business to sit on Facebook and tell y'all. Because guess what? We still was gonna smile and he and her hearts are fucking together. Period. That was that. Don't worry about who was in my car or who already did what. I could care less. Period. I went to the courthouse. I got a protective order. I only left that courthouse because I was coming home to get my kids before they made it home. And she was here. I made it clear that I was not coming back to this house. I got a call from Constance saying that she wanted to meet with me and Glow and talk. You know what I'm saying? And I told her I don't have a problem with talking, but baby, I've done enough talking. Don't nobody know my story. Don't nobody know how the fuck I feel. I don't want to talk anymore. Like, I've done so much talking and I ain't got nowhere talking. So I told her I'm not coming to this house unless I got a police escorting me here. And I have those messages in my phone. I'm not coming to that house unless I got a police with me. I'll meet you somewhere and give you my fucking rent money. You understand me? I told her to meet me at the fucking 7-Eleven. What did she do? She met me at the 7-Eleven. But who in my car ain't got nothing to do with none of this. That's my car. My name is on it. I bought it. I put my money on it. Nobody else's name on that motherfucking car but mine. The thing is, when I pull up to handle my business with you, that's what I was there for, to handle my business with you so I could get back to the fucking courthouse and get my kids. It wasn't your place, Constance, for you to call, and you or your wife, whichever one of y'all made the call, and tell her that I was meeting you at that store. That wasn't your place, because I confided in you for my fucking safety. I confided in you for my fucking safety. Period. What happened after that? Them two grown people. Them two grown people who had a conversation with each other. It didn't have shit to do with Duck. Duck didn't say, get her. Duck didn't say, do shit to nobody. If anything, Duck screaming, trying to clear the fucking situation, trying to diffuse it because it wasn't supposed to go like that. That's not how the situation was supposed to go. I was trying my best at all to just avoid any kind of fucking situation happening, period. Period. And the rat poison, man, whoever made that up, y'all mama should have swallowed y'all. Your mammy should have literally swallowed you out. Because what the fuck I look like feeding her rat poison? Rat poison? Man, I spoiled my wife. Ain't no fucking way I would feed her rat poison.
Oh, lies from the book of lies. Honey.
That's the last fucking thing a person would ever think of. Rat poison? Rat poison. Man, y'all really, really, really fucking kill me. And these rumors talking about I was fucking with my baby daddy a long time ago, dead. Dead. I was not fucking with my baby daddy a long time ago. And I don't feel the need to have to explain that to y'all either because y'all don't pay child support or take care of the motherfucking child that we carry together. I don't really owe none of y'all no fucking explanation, but my thing is, y'all please stop lying on my top, like for real, for real. I treated her wrong. I dogged her. I fed her rat poison. I cheated on her. Never. Never. And it's 600 of you motherfuckers on here. I'm quite sure all of you motherfuckers know the truth. Dogged her. Man, I treated her like a queen. I treated her like a queen when no fucking body else was. Nobody else was treating her like a queen when she was going through what the fuck she was going through. Echo, you don't know who I was fucking with. Just because you saw me with somebody don't mean I was fucking with them. And if I was fucking with them, that was my business because I was a single woman at the time. Do you understand me? Single. Single, yes, I was still married and I'm still married, but I was separated. That means I could do what I want to do. If I wanted to fuck, I was going to fuck. And if I did, that's my business, but I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, don't get on my line to act like me, you and Tay wasn't just on the phone that morning having a conversation about Glow's fucking behavior. We're not going to sit on here and act like we didn't have that conversation that morning. You understand me? Y'all not going to sit here and act like y'all didn't fucking know. Specifically, we had a fucking conversation that morning, and guess what? Tay felt like Glow was acting weird and you felt like something was wrong with her. You wanted to separate yourself because she said you was messy as fuck. So don't get on my line acting like you messy as fuck, Mom. Don't do that. Like, that's one thing we're not gonna fucking do. We're not gonna do that. Everybody know that I'm probably the best person, like the best person that ever came into this girl's life. For months, I had been telling her mama, I had been telling her friends, I had been telling everybody, like, she need help.
What?
She need help, period. And I ain't talking about no get her away from me type help. She need medical attention. Medical attention. You understand me? She needed medical attention. Who was trying to give her any kind of attention? When Glow went to blanking the fuck out, everybody just thought she was fucking crazy. No, she wasn't fucking crazy. She needed help. Her mama feeding her your prescription drugs, that was not helping her. That was not helping her.
Oh, sorry, y'all. Hold on, let me get it back. Hold on, let me get it back.
Help me too, Tay, because you talked to me for a long time the morning of.
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get it back.
Before they made it home, and she was here. I made it clear that I was not coming back to this house.
Hold on.
Supposed to go. I was trying my best at all to just avoid any kind of fucking situation happening, period. Period. And the rat poison, man, whoever made that up, y'all mama should have swallowed y'all. The mammy should have literally swallowed you out. Because what the fuck I look like feeding her rat poison? Rat poison? Man, I spoiled my wife. Ain't no fucking way I would feed her rat poison. That's the last fucking thing a person would ever think of. Rat poison? Rat poison. Man, y'all really, really, really fucking kill me. And these rumors talking about I was fucking with my baby daddy a long time ago, dead. Dead. I was not fucking with my baby daddy a long time ago. And I don't feel the need to have to explain that to y'all either because y'all don't pay child support or take care of the motherfucking child that we carry together. I don't really owe none of y'all no fucking explanation, but my thing is, y'all please stop lying on my top, like for real, for real. I treated her wrong. I dogged her. I fed her rat poison. I cheated on her. Never. And it's 600 of you motherfuckers on here. I'm quite sure all of you motherfuckers know the truth. Dogged her. Man, I treated her like a queen. I treated her like a queen when no fucking body else was. Nobody else was treating her like a queen when she was going through what the fuck she was going through. Echo, you don't know who I was fucking with. Just because you saw me with somebody don't mean I was fucking with them. And if I was fucking with them, that was my business because I was a single woman at the time. Do you understand me? Single, yes, I was still married and I'm still married, but I was separated. That means I could do what I want to do. If I wanted to fuck, I was going to fuck. And if I did, that's my business, but I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, don't get on my live and act like me, you and Tay wasn't just on the phone that morning having a conversation about Glow's fucking behavior. We're not going to sit on here and act like we didn't have that conversation that morning. You understand me? Y'all not going to sit here and act like y'all didn't fucking know. Specifically, we had a fucking conversation that morning, and guess what? Tay felt like Glow was acting weird, and you felt like something was wrong with her. You wanted to separate yourself because she said you was messy as fuck. So don't get on my live acting like you messy as fuck, mama. Don't do that. Like, that's one thing we're not gonna fucking do. We're not gonna do that. Everybody know that I'm probably the best person, like the best person that ever came into this girl's life. For months, I had been telling her mama, I had been telling her friends, I had been telling everybody, like, she need help. She need help, period. And I ain't talking about no get her away from me type help. She need medical attention. Medical attention. You understand me? She needed medical attention. Who was trying to give her any kind of attention? When Glow with the blanking the fuck out, everybody just thought she was fucking crazy. No, she wasn't fucking crazy. She needed help. Her mama feeding her your prescription drugs, that was not helping her. That was not helping her mental state. Much as you say you sit on the phone and talk to your daughter about every fucking thing, none of that was working. But who was trying to give a fuck? Who was trying to help? Telling her to come home wasn't gonna help because she didn't want to fucking be there. All the shit anybody had to say, it was not helping. It was not. The fuck? Y'all really fucking crazy. You right, she was crazy in love. And she had a fucking reason to be. She had a fucking reason to be crazy in love. But shit happens. Shit happens. I ain't saying this shit should have happened, but shit happens. And me and my wife was gonna separate, that was gonna be our business. That was gonna be our business if we separated. And guess what? We did. And a lot of y'all didn't know. But her mama knew. My mama knew. Our so-called friends knew. Because what was everybody's response? You deserve better. Do what's best for you and your kids. This been going on for too long. Now everybody want to act like they don't know what the fuck going on. Everybody want to act fake as fuck like I just did her wrong. Everybody just say on this live, I never did Gloria wrong. Ever. Not one day I ever been with that girl for 6 years, I did her wrong. For 6 years, I treated her like a fucking queen. For 6 years, I don't give a fuck what I had to do to put a smile on her face. I did it. I ain't never ever did shit to put a frown on her motherfucking face. Period. Y'all all sitting on this live and y'all all fucking stupid. Like all of y'all just literally fucking stupid. I set her up. I fed her rat poison. I heard her kill. What the autopsy? Who got a copy of the autopsy with the rat poison in? Nobody. Because I'm going to get that. I am going to get that. Who has any fucking thing? Who crossed this state line to see what the fuck was going on? Who been to motherfucking Allen PD and riding about the motherfucking officer that killed her? Nobody. I'm not respecting nobody because ain't nobody respected me, period. I thought that was my mother-in-law. I treated her like my mama because she treated me like my mom, like a mother to me. I confided in her. I cried to this lady plenty of fucking times. You understand me? For her to disrespect me, I'm not disrespecting her, but I'm just saying it's the way you go about doing shit. And how she did me, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. But I don't have no sympathy because don't nobody have no sympathy for me right now. Don't nobody have no sympathy for me right now. Didn't nobody have no sympathy for me then? Instantly, the lies flew around. The rumors flew around. Who called to ask me how I feel? Nobody. All y'all can do is get on Facebook and saying? And everybody know how I felt about my wife. And until the end of this motherfucking time, fuck all these comments, I'ma still feel that way. And I'ma still have her back. And at the end of this motherfucking life, that's still gonna be my motherfucking wife.
All right, guys. So, if you guys can see what's on the screen is evidence that the story ain't adding up. She said Constance is, well, I don't mean to say her name, says that the the Rainbow Mom is lying, but the Rainbow Mom has given evidence that says, hey, you said you was at the courthouse. You claimed you were going to cash out me the rent money. You didn't do that. But as you guys see, if y'all reading on the screen while she was playing, I hope y'all was reading. There's Gloria telling her that, sent her the picture of the house. So I don't think the Rainbow Mom was lying. So this one right here says, so you talked to the press. Like you told him, like, he didn't pull out the gun until Wendy's. Duh, you wrong, man. And then she said, tell me if I'm lying. Did you see him with the gun tucked in his shorts? Because from where I was sitting in my car, now she never was sitting in her car because guess what? She was sitting in the car with the friend. So how can you, like, the lies? Get your lie right. I know, and that's the crazy part about this whole situation. Like, if you didn't want her, man, just leave her all the way alone. Just tell her it won't work. You could have let that girl got her clothes and head back to Vicksburg where she was with her mother. And then to, like I say, you want to sit up here and kind of like downgrade her mother. But one thing about it, God say, do not touch my anointing. Anointed. Let me say that. Don't put your mouth on my anointing. Anointed people. And so you want to sit here and hold this Miss Gloria's mother on a pedestal, but you can't hold yourself to one. And that means hold yourself at a stand. You want to hold Miss Strong on a pedestal and hold her at a certain level, but you can't hold y'all my light. Hold on. Here it is. You want to hold her on a pedestal, but you can't hold yourself at one. You couldn't have any standard as a married woman to not bring anyone into your bedroom until the divorce papers or and then y'all several ties. You couldn't do that because that's what someone with standards would do. And then you say, who I bring in my bed. No, it's not our business. But at the end of the day, someone's life has been taken because of your lies. And then you want to put your mouth on this girl's mother. Shame on you. Shame on you. And I hope, and that woman just praying. She praying for you. Girl, you better turn yourself in now. Because she whooping your ass with God. Do you hear me? She whooping your ass with God. Excuse me, I shouldn't use cussing words and God, but I'm just going to say it. She whooping you with God. And she going to continue to. And she going to get her justice for her child. This ain't over. This is not over. Not from a long shot. But don't put your mouth on no one's mother. Especially when she's anointed. And she's going to get justice for her baby. And if you guys have any information about any of this, please call that number right there. If y'all know Gloria's mother, reach out to Gloria's mother. Because, yeah, she's talking about, what about me? What about how I feel? How about, you need to be getting on your knees and asking God to have a little mercy on you. That's what you need to be doing. You need to be getting on your knees and asking God to give you a little mercy because, honey, what you going to get coming from behind this is going to lead to destruction for you. Now, after that live, I do want to let you guys know Gloria's mother, she did do a balloon release at the location that she passed away at, and you know, I think it's on Facebook, but I do want to say this, y'all. I just, ever since knowing about this guy, right, and it's not open for her or her sister. It's not over for her or her sister. And I'm not trying, then y'all try to bring Tequila in it. Tequila has nothing to do with Gloria and her death. But it kind of comes in between because it shows you guys the pattern and what kind of people you are dealing with. These are manipulative people. These are people that don't care. These people will use you and throw you away like you ain't shit because that's all what they know. That's all what they know. They know how to use people, get over on them, play victim, and throw them away. And that's just straight up like that. They will use you and throw you away like you ain't nothing. And then when something happens, they're going to blame you for it and then play victim, knowing the whole time it was them. Don't bring them kind of people in your circle. And I advise y'all to leave these people. If you friends with them or something like that, they're going to turn on you eventually. So please go ahead and sever ties with these kind of people and let them deal with themselves. Okay? Now, Gloria's mother, she did go live yesterday, last night, this morning sometime. I know I'm gonna get to that point. I just have to leave. Look, I have to create for my people because, yes, Miss Mary. How you doing, Miss Mary? And well, you know what? If she did find out the truth, then it was for her to know. It was for her to know that what kind of person she was dealing with. And God showed her that. And she was trying to get out of it. But that person didn't want her to live through it. And it's so sad because a mother is grieving. And I'm talking about grieving for answers for her child. And this person won't even pick up a phone and have a conversation. You couldn't even, I'm going to let you guys listen. And I hope her mother don't mind me playing a little bit of it. Of Gloria's Mother Live. Gloria's Mother Live, y'all, it just has me, it had me sad all day. It done had me sad all day. Because a mother shouldn't have to go through this to get answers for her child. A mother shouldn't have to bury her child. And then and someone shouldn't be made out to be a villain just for loving somebody that didn't give a damn about them. Unfortunately, you can say you treated her like a queen, whatever. I just don't. Every relationship has their ups and downs, but I guarantee you for sure, you did a lot of disrespectful things to that girl. Anyway, I'm gonna play a little bit of it, guys. It's an hour long, so I don't. But Miss Strong, she did say a lot of key things that give us details on what was found in Gloria's system and things like that needs to be known because we need the truth. This Miss Strong is looking for the truth, and I know she's not able to sleep at night, because to know your child just passed away, got shot and killed, and you didn't even have the audacity to call. I'm just. That's why she said, "Don't nobody know how I feel." Well, let me say this: no, nobody know how you feel because you don't show any emotion. You didn't run to Gloria's and held her hand when she passed away at Wendy's because she didn't pass away at the hospital. You went to the one that you wanted, but we're gonna get to the truth about that too. So hold on, y'all, just a minute. Let me get this out. Y'all, excuse me for a second. Let me find it. Okay, y'all. This is Gloria's mother. I'm not gonna listen to the whole thing, but I am gonna at least listen to certain details of it that we have questions about. But I do want to let Gloria's mother know if she's listening. You have my deepest condolences. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for your strength. I'm praying that you get justice because you don't. Gloria didn't deserve that. I don't care what. I don't even wish what happened to her on my worst enemy because no one deserves to be shot down and killed like they ain't shit. I mean, excuse my language. Excuse my language, y'all. Like she's nothing. All because you wanted to lay down and get some penis, and you wanted to get get rid of the relationship, I guess. But it's ways of doing each and everything, and the way that you did Gloria is just not right. And Miss Strong, I'm just gonna say, keep praying, keep your hand in God's hand, and He's gonna lead you and guide you, and He's gonna lead to the truth. He is. And I know a lot of say, how you can you cuss, but guess what? All have sinned and fell short of the glory of God, child. So I am a sinner. Okay. And I'm saved by grace. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and play this. Let me make sure that I have it. I do. And I'm gonna go ahead and play it.
Say a few words for my baby, Gloria Marie.
Can you guys hear it?
Passed away on the 27th of September. She didn't pass at 3:10 like they say she did. She passed away at 2:53 on the brain. I haven't heard anything back about her. I didn't hear anything back about more like the case. But I know there were rumors going around saying they didn't give me autopsy reports. They did when they asked me could they get my baby organs, but she had no organs to be given. Yes, and they did say something about red poison being in her. Before my daughter died, she was sick a lot, about a month or two, and we kept on trying to find out what's wrong with her. I sent her to get a GI done, esophagus, down esophagus, and that was like a lot of money. And I got an ultrasound done because I was concerned about her. She went to Texas wearing 40. She died wearing 32, and it was too big. So they peed in the pants behind her. I knew something was going on in my spirit because I told them okay, for all y'all didn't hear what I just said. My daughter, I'm speaking on her behalf because they said the dead still can speak through some things. My daughter died on September 27th, 2:53, not 3:10. On the phone, they don't realize that she was telling me things that was going along. And she was going on her new phone. And I said, Glow, come home now. She was on her porch. She was waiting on Mom, Rainbow Mom. My daddy said, just take your losses, come on home. He's a military man. And when he say that, he means to come on home. He raised her as his own. James Thomas is her biological father, and I do thank you for coming out to the balloon release. I thank you for being there for when she needed you. I just thank you, James. And I'm sorry if I missed you out on the program. And the sisters and brothers that have been reaching out to her that love her so much. What brought me comfort is knowing that Gloria has so many that reached out to her. I need them same people that I need those same people. I don't know do this really well, so I'm trying to make sure you all see this. Okay, I need those same people that was with me. I know it's late, but this is like every day for me since my daughter died. This is time that she would be on the phone with me, talking to me, and it got to the point like the wife was just call the police because she wouldn't let her sleep in the bed when she come in late at night. And that's no lie. I'm just going by what I heard and seen. My daughter used to say that, she should have put those titties in the casket with her that she brought. I agree with that. I'm not mad at her. I'm hurt that she put your Lord, our baby, in a situation in a car and said Gloria had been gone 2 weeks out of that house. Gloria had been gone. That was 5 days, Journey. 5 days before she died. So on that day, that 5th day, she didn't go to work. Tay didn't go to work either. Nor did the other girl. So she didn't not go to work because they work 7 days a week, 12-hour days. They did not go to work that day just to mess with you. They all didn't go to work because they was exhausted. They was taking their own break. But I just want you all to know that there are a lot of rumors going around saying today she was on Snapchat. I don't care. I was throwing up money. Take that $1,200 condo. Keep that money saved up. And $1,700 rent. And do as many hits as you can, baby. And pay your bills. I pray that you prosper. I pray that God gives you everything you deserve. Everything. And I don't mean it in a bad way. I mean love. Teach you how to love. Because, I don't think you feel anything as good as it happened to you. Watch your babies. And only thing you had to do is watch mine. Your children acted out a lot. Lied to me. Called their fathers. Got me in the middle of it. But I still pushed on. And I still kept them. I still fed them and took care of them. Now here it goes. You bashing my daughter. Because you wanted to mess around and get some dick. Because you wanted to go out and show your boobies the night you came here. You won't come in the house because you only had like the nipple show. You only had the nipple covered up. God was accepting those things if you wanted to do it. No man would accept things like that. My baby was innocent. And when she turned her head and smiled, and you said if she had backed down and sitting there with that stupid smile on her face, my baby gonna smile till her death, and she did it. And you hated that. Why would you hate your wife's smile? Why would you not go check on your wife and check on a man that you ran the next day and tried trying to get his clothes and move him at my daughter's house after she died. But he didn't want you.
Yeah.
Ain't that sad? It hurts to find out that he didn't want you. I can't quite understand. Hold on just a minute. George. Knowing that my daughter was loved that much. Wasn't no shystiness in her until she got this person here. And you may say I'm bashing you, but I'm telling the truth about everything. I'm not perfect. I've done some crooked things too. Well, not with her. But I'm gonna say this, Doug. If you're innocent, why didn't you call me? Why did I hear you in the background when you was in the corner playing like you was? I just have these questions. Why was you acting like you were crying in the corner saying, I'm not answering that call? And it was me calling from my daughter. I'm looking at you as you say, I'm not answering that call. Why? Ain't nobody gonna fall out of love. If you say she was gone 2 weeks, nobody fall out of love and not gonna protect your wife for 2 weeks. And you just get on that phone and blast and say, I don't give a F what nobody say. I don't care. Nobody know what's going on with me and her. Glow love this, glow love that. Baby, you can't tell me what my baby knew or loved. My baby loves everyone. She was a princess. She had she'll get mad at you and not mess with you, but you better believe that next day she gonna make it right because she don't believe going to bed mad at nobody. When we went down there, we slept on the couch. She said, Mama, come and get in my bed because your feet are swollen. She called me and made sure that everybody in this house, she waited to see about me. And I would make sure she sent about 5% of money through my bank account. And half of the stuff that she was sending cash out was some of your people too, because you're part of our family. And we showed you much love. I love you. But I want to know what happened to my baby. You should give me the decency in telling me. You should be more decent in telling me. Answering that phone and telling me, call me up. Tell me what happened to my baby. You talking about she needed some help. Wasn't nothing wrong with my baby. You told me you was on Wellbutrin. You have these anxiety attacks. You panic out and can't take no more. Remember we sitting in front of the house out there in the car? You told me you had a breakdown before. I told you I had a breakdown before. We talked. Cookie never had a breakdown. But I wouldn't blame Cookie from having a breakdown because you got all them people, all your folks in her home. Y'all just got married, and I just don't see. I'm just gonna leave that part alone about the marriage because it seemed like something on TV. Skipping down an island in Las Vegas. When you dress up like Jeffro or Jay or the Clampets. That was like some kind of crazy marriage that I'm watching from the tablet. But me as a mother, I can't sleep. I keep going over and over in my head. What happened to my baby? Take care of your babies. I take care of your babies. You see my baby back here, my body back. What happened? What happened?
Hey y'all. So I don't know if anymore. I can't. I'm sorry, y'all. Give us a mere minute. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Lord bless this mama. Give her the answers that she need because I ain't right. Y'all, if listening to this, if this story doesn't do anything for you, you ain't got heart. This ain't right. This like just breaks my heart. All right, y'all. All right. So I'm gonna continue to play. Y'all pray for y'all for real. Pray for Gloria's mother and her strength that she gets the answers that she needs and get the right people in jail. Does that officer deserve to? She's saying that the officer shot and killed her. But see, the officers, before I get it back into it, the officers didn't know what the hell they was walking into. They didn't know you set this shit in motion. They didn't know this man that you was messing with your child's father and got this all stirred up. They didn't know about your manipulation.
You knew the police station right behind that 11-7. You knew that anybody that tried to take your side, you're wrong. You gotta know that I was on the phone with my daughter. My daughter used to say that Jonique thought she didn't have anybody, but Jonique, you knew I love my baby. You knew I was gonna answer that phone to her 3 o'clock when she called. I could hear her when you had the police beating up the door when you trying to get in. I could hear her. I was on the phone with her that night. So yeah, you know that night. You know everything I'm talking about. But why do you tell me this? Why do you gotta go throw money out? If you had a policy on her, why you if you're doing so good, why are you trying to get up along it? If you don't love it no more, you file separation. You file restraining order against it. You're not scared of Glow. You're not scared of Glow. Glow wasn't beating you. You saying how stupid you were acting, and you was hitting her, and I'm waiting to give them to them. My lawyers. I would sit around and wait. I'm not gonna do it. I tell you that much. I just wouldn't. I would go to the real estate attorney myself in and tell them what happened. A happy spirit like God. Oh, you know, she said she wanted the last name back. I'm talking like a bar. You know, she said she wanted the last name. I can't. But anyway, you know that beautiful picture. You can't take that away from her. You can't take that away from her. Even when she got her hair cut, even when she cut her hair, she was still beautiful. My princess was still beautiful to the death. She smiled. And you should, every day that you lay your head now, you should be shamed, depressed. You should call me. Once in a while, you should call me because I got nothing against you. All you gotta do is tell me what happened to my baby. You sought her out. You told her that Monday I was on the phone. She said, Mom, Jody just called me and told me I can come to my clothes. Okay. She went over there. She didn't rush. She went over and got her clothes. You had stuff staged. She took pictures of it and showed it to me with clothes on each side of the bed. She said, electric toothbrush. You know I know about that.
to say the name. Cooper didn't want you. He said it's supposed to go down like this. So which way is supposed to went down? Glow overheard the conversation. You telling your sister about the baby. Let that girl go. That girl had to spend $500,000. $1 million bond, $500,000 get out of jail. It wasn't even her fault. Let her go. Glow overheard the conversation and maybe if it's been me, I just got to say it. I'm getting on here, and I'm not gonna get on here with no lies. Tell you what, I'm gonna tell you the honest to God truth. Glow supported her because she loved her and she thought she was being honest. They conniving, manipulating. They just do anything they can. I don't know about the rest of them. I know Doug is the one person that lies, compulsive liar. She has her little boy, a compulsive liar. You dads just looking at this, the one in PG London dad, get your child. Get your child. Missy, get your child away from there. She put Gloria in danger, so you know what she will do with the rest of it. She has no care in the world about those children. When you put them off on somebody else, you don't even know. I'm Gloria's mother. She knew nothing about me when she first met me. And anybody that loved Glow during the time that they was with Doug, step up and speak the truth. She gonna play the victim. She gonna stay in bed. She gonna act like she depressed. But you flash your money on Snapchat or whatever it may be today, talking about you buried my daughter. You didn't put on water on that film. You didn't pay for a page in that obituary. Stop telling tales to people. And I'm gonna show y'all. This is my daughter original. Hold on. Original obituary. The ones that, well, I ain't even got to show it because the ones that was there, know what it looks like. And the whoever signed that book saying, Jonique Strong, we love you. Tell me to learn how to spell. They ain't spell your name right. I know you didn't write it. I know your handwriting. So I looked at it and I pressed charges on your friend that did. I seen on camera that did that. And I'm sorry, baby, but you shouldn't have got involved. You should have left well enough alone instead of coming to my babies, putting down her name. You should have stayed out of this. My baby traces, my baby body print is on the ground. It rained 2 whole days. They let you know that God washed away from her tracks. He washed away her tracks. I'm being strong because I know justice is going to be served for my daughter. I'm praying. I've been a praying mother. But being a praying mother just don't mean that your child, just because this happened, does not mean that God doesn't have a soul. Like I said, she went out smiling. Smiled so hard on her face that they had to literally put the lips together. And then it froze her. And when he unthaw her, and CJ Williams is the best friend home. Lord knows y'all can possibly work with. Please, if you ever want comfort, love, support, and all at the same time, go through CJ Williams, Miss Demetrius Davis, and her son Derek Davis, or she already had an autopsy. That's a shame. To be Casey Fisher, I thank you. You made a point about gays going to the church. People, let's stop judging each other. Let's stop looking at people like it was worried about how fast we buried our child. How fast she got here. Why are we burying her so fast? Why would I let my daughter sit out long in a freezer? Or she already had an autopsy. That's a shame. To be absent from the body means to be present with the Lord. She is a good. She's gone from that shit. I don't worship. I don't go to cemeteries and worship the ground. I worship God. I thank God for the 27 years He gave me with my daughter. Praise God. Praise God. I thank you, Lord. When you get that, when your time comes, and if you had anything to do with it, which I pray you did. Oh my God, I pray you did. When the time comes that you go through what I'm going through, and you ever lose someone loved dearly to you, but I really don't think you have any feelings for that. I really don't think you feel anything. Because how could you not call me? Even when I called you, was talking about yourself and my daughter dead. Nobody called and thought about me and called and checked on me. Checked on you, baby. You still breathing. You in the news talking up for a man and not talking up for my daughter. You talking about a man and you want me to go and check on you? No way. I will pray for you like I pray for him. Praying for your children. I love you all in Christ. I can't hate you. No, ma'am, I cannot hate you. See what it is, you got caught up in money. You got caught up in money. Some you never had. Some you never had down in PG. That's why you flossing what you do have, let people know what you do have. You don't see me taking my money out the bank, throwing it in the air, trying to prove to people that you have what you have. I'm gonna say this. People, stop living beyond your means. Stop living like above your means. If you don't have something, you just don't have. If your neighbors have it, oh well, say God has blessed them with a hotel, or God has blessed them with wonderful things. In time, you receive your blessings too. Just keep trusting in God. Keep moving in the right direction. Keep living right. Keep doing things so you would know that God is in the midst. He left us the Holy Spirit to cover us. And I always tell my kids, you're covered by the blood of Jesus. And my children highly believe that. Gloria would get me on the phone and say, Mom, pray with me. She said, because I need prayer right now. And she wasn't about to lose her mind because of you. She's about to lose her mind on people's house. And that baby that makes all that noise, wasn't nothing wrong with that baby. Talking about that baby ADHD. That baby needs a good spanking. She's talking about people and everything. That baby needs a good spanking. And the people you thought was your friends is the ones that I have on my phone. When you was talking about bad about my daughter, when she died, your wife, you should leave her out there. Even when you jumped out the vehicle and they told you freeze, they didn't tell my daughter freeze, they didn't give her a chance. You didn't even go try to hold her. You didn't even try to do anything. You still running to the boy that didn't want you. He just want to smash you, say. We raised you, Lord. You did not. Every time you pushed Corky from a relationship that she was happy in and took that from her because she felt more sorry for you than loving you. She really did. That love grew. She felt more sorry for you than loving you. She started saying, Mom, this girl didn't have anything. She got left from her mom, Lolita, at the age of 13. She was left in the house by herself, which I think that was a lie. And she had to make it on her own, help her other sisters and brothers. Maybe I did the same, but that's not my story. That's not what I'm using. That's not what I'm going to use.
That's when I don't use that and say I raised my sisters and brothers, and it defines my life, what it is now. I keep moving on and not hurt nobody in the midst of it. You just have to learn to love Stane.
Okay, guys. So, you guys can hear the rest of it. It's it's such a sad situation. Majority of you guys that's on Facebook probably have heard the Miss Strong's um live, and she says a lot, and you know, I just want to say this. It's no, I don't, can't no one tell Miss Strong how to feel because none of us are in her shoes. I do say, I can say this though. It's going to be, it's going to be, Janique, you're gonna have to be hold yourself accountable and speak the truth to this Miss Strong. All she wants is answers. She want to know what happened. Why I had my baby is the one that's dead. Let's just keep it real. That's the answer that she wants. Why did she have rat poison in her system? Things like that. That's the true justice, and that's what she wants. A mother's love is hard to find. And this woman loves her daughter, and she wants her daughter answers for her daughter. Y'all, this just does something to my spirit. It does something to my heart because it's just like, man, how can you live with yourself knowing that you have like basically set somebody up to be killed because you wanted to be with someone that really didn't even come out to find out that they didn't really want to do nothing but have sex with you. You know what I'm saying? You had real love with Gloria. That's the sad part about it. That's why we sometimes we don't need to get with broken people because this is what broken people do. They just there to they just want to take. They ain't there to love. They there to take and suck you dry and then leave you high and dry. This is a lesson to all of us. Anyway, guys, please continue to if you guys have any information to give and you want to give to Gloria. I know Gloria's mother has a GoFundMe page for her. Please go to. I need to drop that link, but I have to go find it. But if you want to give to Gloria's GoFundMe, please give to that. If you have any information that could help Gloria's mother seek justice, please reach out to her. And please call Allen Police Department. Because let me tell you this, if y'all really think that the police going to take accountability for Gloria's death, y'all are sadly mistaken. Somebody is not going because that's going to be another black person dead that's going to be on the police. If you think they ain't going to fully investigate that, anyway, guys, um, I do want to say, that um, y'all see what kind of people we are dealing with. Y'all see how this happened to Gloria. Then that should let you know what really happened to Takia. I had, it even though it's two separate instances, but it all work. It's still the same kind of people. So not only is Joe Need going to jail, Deidreana, you going to jail too. Because guess what, boo? When I looked at, I'm just gonna say this. When I had read the transcripts that y'all so-called claimed that I needed to read, I got more questions for you guys. Number one is how can you say that you send a child to one person's house that you said, but you don't want them over this person's house, but you ain't got no question for the person that it's too many gaps in the story. That's all I'm gonna say. In yours and Danielle's. And if you piss me off, I will talk about it. Because y'all ain't number some liars. And like I said, I don't care, you know what I'm saying? All that, I don't do back and forth. Don't threaten me because we seeking the truth. We gonna seek the truth and can't nobody stop us. We gonna get it for Gloria, Takia, and Jariah the right way. And ain't nobody got to act no fool either. There is, thank you, Letitia. Um, there is Gloria's GoFundMe, guys. If you guys want to give to it, please make sure you guys go give to the GoFundMe. I'm finna do it now because I've been slacking. But I make sure you guys give to that GoFundMe page because the mother still needs, still need love. Make sure you guys give her support and pray for her each and every day. Don't leave her and her family need prayer at this time. Um, that's all I have to say. If y'all want to research a little bit more, you can. I ain't gonna add to nothing else to it or take away from it. Y'all have a good night. If y'all don't have anything else to say, well, do anybody have anything else to say? Because it seemed like everybody just like flabbergasted about this situation because it just really just done broke my heart in million pieces every time I hear about it. Every time I see like a mother crying because she can't figure out why you couldn't call her and tell her that that her daughter has been shot and killed, and you have no emotions. You don't nothing. You don't even want to talk to me. Do you know how like disrespectful that is? Anyway, um, guys, I'm about to get out of here. Make sure you guys uh give to the GoFundMe, guys. I'm out of here. Y'all have a good night. Well, Miss Rosie, it did the same for me. Like I was shout out to my people that's here on my channel that they was like shout out to the person like Monica, get up, you need to listen to this. I've been wanting to speak about it, but I wanted to give the family time to grieve and I wanted to be respectful. So yeah, this is a sad situation. This mother deserves justice for her daughter. She wasn't an unloved child, she was loved. So guys, I got to go. So make sure you guys y'all have a wonderful night and guys stay prayed up and continue to keep the strong family in your prayers.